Want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
There are many reasons why 96% of First Tennessee customers would recommend us. Here are a few.
Well, what I love about First Tennessee is that everybody knows me when I walk through the door.
They actually get excited when they see you walk into the branch, and I love that.
They can't stop me from singing the praises of my bank.
Would I go anywhere else? Absolutely not.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
Are you a 96?
Come see why 96% of our customers would recommend us.
The following is a presentation of the TSSAA Radio Network.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Murphy Center on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University. I'm Kerry Mallard, and I'll be joined by Michael Atchison in just a few moments for Semifinal Friday as we tip things off here on a cloudy, overcast, rainy, messy-looking day outside, but it's going to heat up inside, no doubt, as Semifinal Friday getting ready to tip off. This first game will feature Memphis Mitchell with a record of 22-9, taking on Liberty, the Crusaders, with a record of 29-6. Of course, Mitchell from Memphis, Tennessee, Liberty from Jackson, Tennessee, and they'll square off here. This will be a rematch of the 2006 state title game when it was Liberty that won that particular game by 3 points back in 2006, and since then they've won 3 state titles and a runner-up. They've only lost 1 game at state tournament play, as they have 2 state titles. They have a record after Wednesday's win. They have a record of 12-1, and of course Mitchell, on the other hand, has not won a state title. They have a record of 10-6. They've been in some title games, but have come up short. Making their 7th appearance at Murfreesboro, they have a record of now actually 11-6 at state tournament play. So a good game coming for you here. We're coming up on our first break. We'll take a step away just for a moment, and we'll have a network break. And then when we come back, we'll talk more about what's going on today here at Murfreesboro. First of all, a 2-minute break, and we'll be back. Stay tuned.
The 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships are brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, proud corporate sponsor of the TSSAA, and by the Governor's Highway Safety Office, who reminds you don't drink and drive, and by your local Tennessee Public Television stations, proud host of the 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships.
I see history.
I see numbers.
I see music. I see spaceships. I see a butterfly.
Each year, the School Advocates for Vision and Education in Memphis makes it possible for hundreds of school children to get the glasses they need, all for free.
I see my future.
So whatever they see better. That's why Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee supports them. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee.
I see you.
See how Blue Cross is impacting your community at bcbst.com/impact. Because you can see forever from Signal Mountain. And with the right vision plan, you can see a whole lot more. Because 5 kids in Jackson means 40 bicuspids at the dentist. Because of a mobile site that helps you find a doctor. Because of small towns, big businesses, and partnering together for affordable solutions in health and wellness. Every policy tells a story. You carry us because we carry you. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee. Health, wellness, dental, vision.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program and participate in the TSSAA network, go to TSSAAnetwork.com/SBP.
Liberty and Mitchell on the floor getting ready to go through their, well, they are going through their pre-game warm-up. Ready to battle in this semifinal game. The next game in Division 1 2AA, Division 1 Class AA semifinal action will be Stone Memorial taking on CPA, and then the winners of these two games will play for the state championship game tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. At 1:30 today, the AAA semifinals will take place. It'll feature Clarksville and Memphis Central. And then at 3:15, Memphis East will play Science Hill. The two winners will meet Saturday at 4 o'clock for the AAA championship. And then tonight at 5 p.m., Lake County and Perry County will play in the first Class A semifinal. And in the nightcap, it'll be McEwen and Friendship Christian. And the winners of those two games will play at 6 o'clock Saturday evening for the Class A Boys Championship. Michael, these two teams no strangers to one another. In fact, as alluded to just a few moments ago, this will be a rematch of the 2006 championship game where Liberty won 64-60. And as good as many times as Mitchell has been here making their 7th trip, they've never claimed a gold ball yet, as of yet.
Well, two very talented ball clubs, and, you know, like I said, Mitchell and Liberty are no strangers to one another, but I think what you're going to see here today is a pretty close ball game, and I'm going to give the edge to Liberty just because of their defense. They're a heck of a defensive team, and I think that might play a key role in this ball game, and see how the guards of Mitchell handle that pressure defense.
I don't think it's any news to anybody that there was some wonders yesterday with a long shot, and you had the pleasure of being on the mic yesterday when a 75-footer went down, and you don't see those very often, but you know, you just never know what you're going to see in state tournament play for sure.
Never saw one in person, and it was pretty neat. Proud for that young man, and you know, just a credit to Lake County. They never gave up in that ball game. They were down late, and Coach Barger and her young men are a very talented ball team, and you know, I think the way she, I don't know, her just being very positive with them throughout the game, you could tell it, and she's just a very good coach, and you know, she never let them quit, and they didn't, and they ended up winning that ball game, and with two of their best players on the bench in overtime with that had fouled out.
It was never in doubt as far as she was concerned. Of course, everyone in the arena thought that it was over, but and it looked for all the world like it was. But it took some miraculous things to advance Lake County in the game yesterday. So,
well, it just boils down to, and I've talked about it time in, time out. And we have, if you know, Booker T hits their free throws, you've got a different outcome. You can't go 15 of 30 from the free throw line and expect to win up here at Murfreesboro.
That's true.
And, you know, Lake County missed a lot early in the first half yesterday, but they made some in the second half, and that's why they won the ball game.
All right. Well, that's a little recap of some things that happened yesterday. There was great games. A lot of people are talking about the parity in the quarterfinals yesterday, and we'll see if the semifinal round can hold up to that high billing, because if yesterday was any indication of what today's going to be like, it's going to be some great hoops action, no doubt about it. We're about ready to get things started here, but first we'll have the national anthem and a couple of other things going on here. While we do that, let's step away for a 2-minute local break. For our stations along the line, here's a 2-minute break for you, and we'll be back. Stay tuned.
The 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships are brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, proud corporate sponsor of the TSSAA. and by the Governor's Highway Safety Office, who reminds you don't drink and drive, and by your local Tennessee Public Television station, proud host of the 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships.
Hey, you want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot.
We're about ready to get started here at Murphy Center for the semifinal Friday. We're going to join John Rice across the way as he will introduce to us the starting lineups of today's game between Mitchell and Liberty.
And support of the values promoted by our schools is greatly appreciated. We hope you enjoy the event and support our athletes in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if I could direct your attention to midcourt for a special presentation. Roger Evans, technician here at the Murphy Center. Yeah. His final day, 20 years helping us out behind the scenes. Wow. How about a big hand? Hard work, dedication, and thoughtful and insight ways. Roger has kept the Murphy Center running and enjoying here for you today. We wish you the best, smooth sailing on your next adventure.
He loves to cruise, Michael, and he has been a very big help, no doubt about it, for the TSSAA over the past 20 years.
Yes, sir.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our first game of the day, semifinal action, features the Crusaders from Liberty Tech High School of Jackson and the Tigers from Mitchell High School of Memphis. Starting at guard for Liberty Tech, number 2, Taylor Douglas. At guard for Mitchell, number 1, Mario McNeil. At a guard position for the Crusaders, number 10, Daniel Hill. At guard for the Tigers, 14, Vasha Vaughn. At guard for Liberty Tech, 25, Tavarius Gauze. The center for Mitchell, 15, Gavin Robinson. At forward for Liberty Tech, 41, Rashad Crisp. At guard for Mitchell, number 20, Aquarius Stevenson. And the post for the Crusaders, number 50, Matt Smith. At forward for Mitchell, 23, Jalen Blackwell. The head coach for Liberty Tech High School is Jared Jones. The Crusaders are now 29-6, beating Howard in first round action 62-52. The head coach for Mitchell High School.
Head coach for Mitchell High School is Paraji Phillips. Easy for you to say.
Of course, Jared Jones, the head coach for Liberty Tech.
Right.
Tell you what, a few things about this ball game, Kerry. I believe Matt Smith's got to stay out of foul trouble. He's known to get in a little foul trouble. For him, he's got to be out there on the floor And Hill has got to have a good game, and if that happens and they continue to play the defense they're playing, Liberty ought to be okay in this ball game. But I tell you what, Mitchell's quick. Mitchell can get to the rim. So Liberty's going to have to step it up on D.
Of course, Liberty had their hands full with 6'8", 6'5", Howard, and now they might have a height advantage in this particular game. Of course, Mitchell played Alcoa and had a very good game in the first round as well. Ball is in the air, and we're underway for semifinal Friday. Mitchell gets the tip. Ball comes to McNeil, and we're underway. McNeil takes it down the lane, kicks it out for a 3-ball, and it is no good. Rebounding coming out is McNeil, and he'll reset the offense.
Hill guarding McNeil.
Right corner, Stevenson comes up top to Blackwell. Near side to McNeil. Up top, that's Vaughn. Spins in the lane, kicks it out. And a drive penetration. Swatted out of bounds by Matt Smith. Boy, he went high to get that one.
That's a good job by Smith coming down the lane on the help on weak side there.
7:24 remaining first quarter play. No score. Mitchell got the opening tip, and they've been working. Finally got a shot off, but it was blocked out of bounds. Ball goes inside to Blackwell. Strong move to the hole. High off the glass, won't go. Tip won't go. And on the third try, it's Stevenson with the bucket. And Mitchell winning the battle of the boards so far on that trip.
Yeah, Liberty not doing a good job right now of defensive rebounding.
Hill brings it on the attack, gives it over to Douglas. Douglas kicks it right side. Gauls, 3-ball in the air, won't go. Rebounding is out of bounds. It belongs to Mitchell. It was off Liberty.
A 1-2, 1-1 press here from Liberty.
Ball comes to the near side. Now they're going to move it across the timeline, down into the corner. Inside it goes. With the ball is Vaughn. Kicks it back up top to McNeil. Mitchell 22-9 on the season. Not a bad record considering you're coming out of Memphis with that record.
No.
Here's Vaughn, kicks it over. Drive along the baseline. Shot is blocked again. It comes into the hand of Hill for Liberty. And Liberty brings it on the attack, going to our right. Gauls fires up another 3-ball and got that one. He's 1 for 2 from beyond the arc, and Liberty takes a 3-2 lead.
Matt Smith, 2 blocks already in this ball game. Gauls, nice shot. He can shoot that.
Back the other way. McNeil fires it up. Shot good. Wow, it looked like he was going to go to the alley or something there, and the ball went down.
Nice little floater there, and Matt Smith really didn't contest him on that shot.
4-3, Mitchell by 1. 5:50 remaining in the first quarter of play. Gauls takes it baseline this time. Stops, and shot won't go.
Stepped out of bounds.
And a turnover for Liberty. Quickly the other way comes Mitchell. McNeil working out front at the middle logo.
That's a speedy Douglas on him.
Blackwell gives to Robinson. Back up top, circling up is Stevenson. Back to McNeil. McNeil directing traffic, asking everyone to clear out. Coming up is Stevenson. He fires a long one. Shot good. 3-ball is good, and 7-3 the score. Mitchell leads by 4.
Mitchell started out a little fast. Liberty a little slow.
Here's Hill. Penetrates, kicks it over. 3-ball up, won't go. Rebound, tipped around, tip. Finally, it's going to be Douglas coming away with it after he missed the shot, and it's tied up. And alternate possession is going to stay with Liberty.
He's going to get a foul on somebody here.
One official signaled tie ball, and the other one said, no, we're going to have a foul.
He's going to get Douglas with the foul.
Well, and that's Coach Jones is asking, I thought you called tie ball. And oh, well. Here we go. 4:45 remaining in the opening quarter. 7-3, Mitchell by 4. McNeil brings across the time stripe, penetrates off the glass, won't go. Swatted out of there.
That's number 3
by Big Smith. He was going to try to shoot it off the glass, but Smith got a paw on it first. Here's a drive along the baseline. It won't go, and a foul called. And, you know, if you're looking for someone with the speed of Liberty, how about Memphis Mitchell?
Yeah, Mitchell's pretty quick right there. They didn't cut off the baseline there. He'll let him drive around, and then he committed the foul.
Nathan Cole, who checked in during that last dead ball, was the runner along the baseline. His shot won't go, and he'll have another.
Well, we have not seen good free throw shooting up here this week.
Emmett Lindsey going to check in for Liberty. Gauze will have a seat. Free throw is good. 8-3 the score. Mitchell leads by 5 with 4:15 remaining in the first quarter of play. Hill for Liberty. Goes to the free throw line, kicks it to Lindsey. Lindsey takes it baseline. Strong move to the hole, shot good.
Tell you what, he might be the best athlete on the floor right now.
One of the best coming off the bench, no doubt about it. He had a double-double on the opening round game. Had 11 points, 12 rebounds in the opening round game off the bench. Here's a shot up. Good. 3-point basket from the corner, and that's Stevenson.
Hill bringing it down against McNeil right here, right above the circle.
(11-5) the score. Here's Lindsey, fires along two. Got it. He's come in and given Liberty a spark. 11-7 the score.
Very good young man to have coming off the bench for you if you're Liberty.
No
he
doubt
can play
about
the game.
Here's a takeaway. Hill steals one away as we approach the 3-minute mark. Lindsey feeling it, fires a 3 ball, in and out, wouldn't go. Ball tipped around. I think they might get Smith on the foul. That'll be his first, team's third. Mitchell has not been whistled for a foul as of yet. Exactly 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter, and it's 11-7. Mitchell leads by 4. McNeil brings it across the time stripe. Kicks it to the left wing. That was Cole. Cole has it again. Back up top. Here's
good defense.
Pass underneath. And Smith.
Going to get 15 there, and that's going to be Gavin Robinson for Mitchell.
11-7 the score. Pass comes to Smith. Smith is going to be fouled, I believe. And that was going to be on Cole.
Yeah, he just reached around, grabbed his arm there, got the foul. Chris being awfully quiet here in the first quarter. Normally he is one of their, gets a lot of junk baskets, a lot of offensive rebounds. Hasn't done anything so far here in the first quarter.
Here's Hill. Feeds it out to Douglas, back to Hill. 2 minutes remaining, first quarter. Shot is up, and there's Crisp into the game. Shot wouldn't go. Comes out to Douglas, to Lindsey, and Lindsey's foul. A little touch foul now. They're starting to tighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, the first 6 minutes they were letting them play. Now they've tightened up the calls a little bit. McNeil's going to get that foul.
11-7 the score. Lob pass comes in, looking for Lindsey, but Cole intercepts it, takes it down the floor, lost the handle, got it back, and then Douglas comes in, steals it away. Back to Lindsey. Lindsey in transition. Lost the handle himself, and it's out of bounds off of Mitchell and belongs to Liberty. Wow, fast and furious action there.
And sloppy.
11-7. Mitchell by 4. Hill going to inbound. Ball comes to Smith, up top to Lindsey. He's on the right wing, feeds it to Hill in the corner. Thought about 3, holds up. Gives it to Chris. Chris fires, shot is up and won't go.
Chris normally hits that shot right there. He hasn't got it going offensively yet.
1:20 remaining. (11-7).
Straight up man-to-man D right there. Looked like a travel. Got away with it, I believe.
Shot is up and won't go.
Good rebound. McNeil is all over Hill right now.
.40 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I believe Liberty's going to have to start going down to Smith a little bit more. They went to him that time. He got fouled. He's got to get going offensively for Liberty to have any success today.
.40 seconds remaining in our opening quarter of the first semifinal game. Here's a foul, and it should be 3 shots coming to Douglas.
They're going to get that a floor foul. He wasn't shooting.
Of course he was. 29 seconds remaining. 11-7. We've been stuck on this score for some time.
Yeah, kind of uneventful first quarter here between these two teams.
Hill.
We're on a 4 low here. Clear out, and he's going to penetrate Hill, and then if he can shoot the shot, he probably is going to, or dump it off somewhere.
10 seconds. 5. Stolen away. This is McNeil laying it up and laying it in at the horn.
That should be no good.
No good. They're going to get offensive goaltending.
Yes, great call by the official there, and not a very smart play by Mitchell.
So at the end of 1, it's 11-7. That's our score. Mitchell leads Liberty. We'll take a 1-minute break and back in a minute.
I see history.
I see numbers.
I see music. I see spaceships. I see a butterfly.
Each year, the School Advocates for Vision and Education in Memphis makes it possible for hundreds of school children to get the glasses they need, all for free.
I see my future.
So whatever they see better. That's why Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee supports them. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee.
I see you.
See how Blue Cross is impacting your community at bcbst.com/impact.
There are many reasons why 96% of First Tennessee customers would recommend us. Here are a few.
Well, what I love about First Tennessee is that everybody knows me when I walk through the door.
They actually get excited when they see you walk into the branch, and I love that.
They can't stop me from singing the praises of my bank.
Would I go anywhere else? Absolutely not.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
Are you a 96?
Come see why 96% of our customers would recommend us.
Well, we get ready to start the second quarter of play. 11-7 the score. Mitchell leading Liberty by 4. Liberty has the ball to start the second. Gall's back in there, has the ball, brings it to the right wing, feeds it up top to Chris, firing, shot wouldn't go, rebounding is Mitchell.
That's 3 shots Chris has been short on from that 15, 16-foot area.
Pass over to the right wing. Goes to Stevenson. And now McNeil circles up top. 7:20 remaining. before halftime.
Liberty coaches wanting Liberty to step it up on defense. They've got to get some turnovers, get some transition baskets.
This is McNeil. Feeds it up top. Shot is up and won't go. Off the back of the iron. Long rebound comes out to Mitchell. That was Martin, by the way. Martin feeds over to McNeil.
It's like Mitchell wants to slow this game down a little bit, Kerry.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, a little trail. Oh, and a block by Lindsay. And now Mitchell tracks the ball down right in front of our position here courtside.
Liberty's got 4 blocks in this game, but they're not really getting anything off of them.
Pass goes in the corner. Looking. No, he's going to fire up a 3 ball. Won't go. Rebounding is Crisp. And Crisp will give to Hill. Hill brings it on the attack. 6:20 remaining in the first half.
Well, Liberty's been stuck on 7 points for a while.
And nice feed underneath to Smith, and he's fouled. That's foul going to be on Vasha Vaughn. It will put Smith at the line. Both these teams have not scored in some time.
Well, I didn't think it'd be very high scoring, but I thought it'd be a little more than this.
Smith free throw good. Smith will have another. Can make it a 2-point game. Free throw. No, won't go.
Got a lane violation.
A lane violation on Mitchell. And that bails Smith out. He'll have another. Let's see if Smith can capitalize on it. Free throw is no good. Lindsay got the rebound, however. Kicks it out to Chris. Chris lost the handle. Mitchell there to pick it up. And Mitchell brings it on the attack. They kick it in the corner. Shot up. Won't go. Rebounding is Chris. Boy, Chris come to play today. He is making his presence known underneath.
Yeah, he's doing a good job rebounding. He's got to get going a little bit on offense. That's probably going to be a charge.
Gets an offensive foul. And for Liberty, that's the 4th team foul.
Defender got there just in time, but Liberty a little out of control on that one.
(11-8) to score. Mitchell 3-point lead. 5:40 remaining in the second quarter of play. Ball goes to Martin. He dumps it underneath to Blackwell. Shot is up, won't go. Rebounding is Crisp, and he lost it out of bounds, but it may be, yep, it was off of Crisp and out of bounds. Well, Crisp has come in and got 3 rebounds. He's making his presence known inside. Working up front is Cole. Cole gives left side to Stevenson. Stevenson penetrates, and a touch foul going to be called, a little hand check foul. It'll be the 5th on Liberty. Now, who do you get that time?
41, that's Chris.
Yeah. 3 ball in the air, good.
Kind of breaks the scoring drought.
It does. That was Stevenson with the tray.
Well, Liberty's not getting any transition baskets, and that's what they, excel in, their defense, getting things off transition. And
here's a steal. Coming the other way is Martin. He takes it coast to coast, lays it up, wouldn't go, and Smith with the rebound. Kicks it over to Douglas, and Douglas is going to be fouled, and this is going to be Stevenson, his second. And by the way, that's a big foul on Stevenson. He has 11 of the 14 points for Mitchell.
It's his second foul.
Crisp and Beard going to exit. Gauze and Lindsay come back in for Liberty. Free throw on its way, no good.
The free throw troubles continue for Liberty, Kerry. They haven't shot well at all up here at this tournament.
They were yesterday 19 of 29. Nothing to write home about. On the other hand, Mitchell was 15 of 19 in their opening round game. Here's a pass inside, a little hot on the pass, and Liberty there to pick it off. 4:15 remaining here in the first half, second quarter action, and Liberty only scored 8 points so far in this ball game. Mitchell not a lot better, scoring 14.
Liberty's just got nothing going half-court offense so far in this ball game.
Hill gives to Smith. Smith takes it down the lane and is fouled, and that foul is going to be on Blackwell. It'll be his first, team 7th, and it'll be 1-and-1 time now for Liberty. Smith is 1 of 2 from the line. Liberty 1 of 3.
Technically, he's 1 of 3.
Well, yeah, well, it was.
I know the one didn't count. I was just.
Lane violation. He missed that one also. Free throw's good, and Smith got that one. He'll have another. They're mixing it up pretty good down on the lines, aren't they? Fighting for position. Free throw is up, no good. Rebounding is Mitchell. 5-point game, 14-9 the score. Mitchell with the lead and the ball. 3:45 remaining first half. Pass comes near side. A drive and an offensive foul called underneath. But boy, Matt Smith went in the air swatting that one as well.
Mitchell, next team foul that Liberty will be in the double bonus.
That's the 9th team foul. You're right. Here comes Liberty.
A 1-2 look here out of Mitchell.
Hill, swing pass to the right wing. Back to Hill. Over across to Gauls. 3-ball in the air. Won't go. Rebounding is finally coming out with his Mitchell, and they almost lost it out of bounds. Now they'll bring it on the attack. This is Martin having to deal with this tenacious defense by Liberty. Martin drives in, stops, pops, got it, and a foul.
Not a good foul there by Lindsay. The man had him beat, and he still fouled him on the arm on the shot, so he's going to get an opportunity to shoot a 3-point play here.
That's the first foul on Lindsay. 6th team foul. At the line is Martin.
Kylan Phillips in the ball game for Memphis Mitchell.
Free throw is good, and it's 17-9. An 8-point advantage for Memphis Mitchell. Three minutes remaining before the half.
Now, Liberty's only made 3 field goals in this ball game. They're shooting 30% from the field. Not going to get it done against this Mitchell team.
Here's a pass to Douglas. He falls with the ball and turns it over. Just fell down. That is 8 turnovers in the game for Liberty. Mitchell brings it on the attack. Drive high off the glass, won't go. Smith with the rebound, gives it back to Hill. Hill brings it on the attack, crossing mid-stripe. And Gauls fires a 3-ball, won't go. Smith couldn't get the rebound. Long pass down the floor.
Wow, what a catch.
Here's a shot up, good, and a bucket.
Tell you what,
and a foul on the play. Well, what a catch. You're right.
Nathan Cole, excellent athletic move right there to get up and get that ball before it went out of bounds, and then he finished the play.
And it's 19-9. Mitchell has pulled ahead by 10. And Cole going to get a free throw. Try to make it an 11-point game. And he got it.
Yeah, Mitchell's going to hit their free throws.
They are 3 of 4 on the day. (20-9) the score. Mitchell leading. Hill on the right wing.
Now this 1-2-2 defense is really perplexing Liberty here. They're not scoring from the perimeter, and that's
Smith shot wouldn't go. And then that was Crisp underneath with the garbage basket. And that cuts it to 9. Mitchell having to deal with this full court pressure, and he lost it out of bounds. And the young man, Kylan Phillips, the freshman, lost it out of bounds.
Well, that's what I noticed about him the other day. He has trouble against a little pressure there, and he had a few turnovers in their last game.
And now Mitchell wants to talk it over. 1:57 remaining in the first half. Second quarter action. 20-9. Mitchell leads, or 20-11, I should say. Mitchell leads in this one. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back. Out of the break, Mitchell had called a timeout to talk it over, and now I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, one of Mitchell's players, number 23, Jalen Blackwell, is going over to the trainer, so I think they're going to have to get a sub in for him.
So they'll go back with Stevenson. And Liberty going to inbound as we're at the 1:57 mark. Remaining before halftime. Lob pass into Smith. A little too much on the pass. And there was Stevenson to haul that one in. Goes to Robinson. Over to Martin. Back up top to Phillips. Phillips gives to Martin. Free throw line shot wouldn't go. That shot was by Martin, and Liberty down with the rebound.
Chris doing a good job on the defensive boards right now.
Hill takes it all the way down the lane and lost it out of bounds. Substitution, Blackwell coming back in. Stevenson will have a seat. He has 2 fouls, and they sure don't want him to pick up that third foul in the first half. Long baseball pass down the floor, and they run under it. Kick it out, now into the lane. Spin move, shot is up, won't go. Rebound, Mitchell, shot up, won't go. A foul over the back might be on Smith.
Believe it is, and that's going to be 2 if it is on Smith.
It is. And put Vaughn at the line for Mitchell. You get a look at Jared Jones, who's not happy with the way Liberty's playing as they show him on the screen here at Murphy Center.
Well, you know, a couple times, Kerry, Liberty's gotten beat deep, and you just don't see that as quick as they are.
Free throw is no good. Mitchell 3 of 5 from the charity stripe on the day. Looking for a 10-point advantage on a free throw by Vaughn if he can knock this one down. And he got it. 21-11. Mitchell by 10. 1:15 remaining. And a foul called. A little too aggressive there by Martin on the defense. And it's double bonus time for Liberty.
Liberty very fortunate there, Kerry. It looked like a pretty clean steal from here, but the official right on top of it.
That is the 10th team foul. And that's going to put Gauls at the line. Gauls was 4 of 4. He was the bright spot at the free throw line for Liberty on Wednesday in their opening round game against Howard. Free throw is good.
That's where most of Liberty's scoring's been here in the first half. Free throw line.
This is Gall's first trip to the charity stripe today. He got the first, he'll have another.
I think they've got 4 points from the free throw line, 33% of the point total.
And that one no good. Mitchell with the rebound. A 9-point game. Mitchell with the lead and the ball as we get to the 1 minute mark. Here's Phillips. Low to the ground, is he not? He drives it in. Smith blocks that one away, and then here comes the reserves to the rescue of little Phillips. He's maybe 5'2"?
Well, it was 5'2" going against 6'6" right there. Or 5'6". I've got him listed at 5'6".
Yeah, that's if he's standing on the block tiptoeing.
I think his coach is telling him, you're not going to win that battle, young man.
That's right. But Blackwell went in, drew the foul. He stands at the line. Free throw is good. And he'll have another. Makes it a 10-point game. That foul was on Crisp, his second. Free throw, no, won't go. Smith with the rebound. Gives to Gauls. 50 seconds remaining. And the ball's tipped free and a late whistle. They're going to get Martin. And for Martin, that's his second. He's going to put Gauls at the line.
Mitchell getting a lot of fouls called on him here in the first half.
10-point advantage for Mitchell. Gauls free throw, got it. Gauls is 2 of 3 from the line. Free throw, got them both. Make it 3 of 4. And we've got an 8-point game. Phillips working. Going to bring it across the time stripe.
He better get rid of it. Douglas is going to pick his pocket.
And he falls down, and it's out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Liberty.
Yeah, they're going to have to get McNeil back in the game. Young man Phillips, the freshman, just not real. Can't handle this pressure too well.
But he can handle the ball, though. He's an excellent ball handler as far as that goes. But you're right, he was struggling with the pressure. 34 seconds remaining in the half. We'll see if Mitchell wants to burn a little clock. Cole with the ball. They go underneath. Stevenson tried to force it, and it's out of bounds off of Lindsay. Well, actually, that was Blackwell that was trying to find Vaughn, and it was interrupted by Lindsay. 21 seconds remaining, second quarter. Here's a drive, stop, shot, good.
Wow, right over Smith.
Blackwell with the bucket. Makes it a 10-point game. 24-14, 10 seconds remaining.
Liberty needs a basket here to go in halftime.
Kick it in the corner. And it's out of bounds right through the hands of Douglas. And that gives Mitchell 2 seconds to work with.
Could we see another 75-foot shot?
We're going to see a long attempt anyway. Here's launched, and it is
not going to make it today.
24-14. Well, we'll keep our eye on those shots from now on, won't we?
That's right.
24-14. Mitchell leads Liberty by 10 at the half. For our stations along the line, here's a 2-minute local break. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
The 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships are brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, proud corporate sponsor of the TSSAA, and by the Governor's Highway Safety Office, who reminds you don't drink and drive, and by your local Tennessee public television stations, proud host of the 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships.
Hey, want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program and participate in the TSSAA network, go to TSSAAnetwork.com/SBP.
24-14 at the half. Mitchell leads Liberty in our first semifinal game on Semifinal Friday, and we have Kim Van Atta with the Governor's Highway Safety Office reminding us of the message: booze it and lose it, click it or ticket. And you know one thing about it, Miss Van Atta, if you have distracted driving and impaired driving, especially on days like today when the roads are already slippery and the weather's treacherous, you're just adding more and more possibilities of a fatality.
Right. I was on my way here this morning and saw 3 crashes.
I was on my way here this morning too.
Really? Mm-hmm. Saw 3 crashes?
No, I didn't. I was just on my way here this morning.
Okay, well, I'm going to go back to talking about the crashes. I was passing one. A guardrail was in the middle of the road, so if I had not been paying attention, I would have hit the guardrail. So there are 2 cars against the barrier. Then we have the guardrail in the middle of the road. Then there's a gator. You know what a gator is?
Yes, it's one of those reptiles that live in Florida.
Or it's the rubber of a semi-truck tire.
Oh, that kind of gator.
It will rip up your tire if you hit it. So there's one of those in the middle of the road. And then I got here right beside where the buses park, and there's a 3-car crash right in front there. So, I mean, it was crazy on the road today.
People not paying attention.
Exactly.
Distracted driving.
And had I not been paying attention, I could have had 2 or 3 crashes just in those moments. So my phone is away in my purse, and I'm concentrating on nothing but driving. It was pouring down. I mean, we're being a little sarcastic, but it was pouring down rain. If you're not paying attention to the other guy, it's hard to see anyway. Something's going to happen. You're going to have a crash.
You never know who's behind the other wheel, and if they might be eating and drinking and texting and checking their makeup or beard or whatever the case may be. I don't want to be chauvinist here.
Well, you were, and people do shave behind the wheel as well. So we have eating, shaving, makeup.
I tell you.
We have Facebook, we have GPS, we have Twitter, we have text messaging, and then we have other people in the car. So there are distractions everywhere. And this demographic that we have with TSSAA, the 15 and 16-year-olds who are just beginning to drive, need to focus, well, all of us, we need to focus on one thing when we get behind the wheel, and that is driving. Defensive driving has gone by the wayside for some reason. People are very aggressive on the road, and if you're not paying attention all the time, odds are you're going to have a crash and hopefully not kill yourself, hopefully not kill somebody else. But if our focus does not remain on the driving, then there are going to be major problems.
You and I have not talked about stats. I know you've had this partnership with the TSSAA for how many years now?
6.
For 6 years. And in that period of time, and I'm not just saying that this particular partnership is a direct result for pulling some stats down in a favorable way. I know there's an all-out statewide campaign, but everything we do that is being done by the Governor's Highway Safety Office is directly responsible for helping with the numbers. And during that period of time, what do the numbers look like?
Actually, in the past 8 years, our fatals have gone down every single year, which is almost impossible to do. We're going to keep striving to get that number lower and lower. 2011, we had less than 1,000 for the first time. Of course, one is one too many, so we're going to keep striving, get it as low as we can. That's why we're being proactive with this age group, because they're just now getting on the road, they're just driving, and if we can get them to see how important it is. We have a young man, Blake McMeans, who was an All-American tennis player in high school, many college offers. He made the mistake of drinking alcohol, getting behind the wheel, and he is now paralyzed from the waist down. Tennis is important to him, but walking is important as well. He's lucky that he's not dead. He's lucky he didn't kill somebody else, but now he's going statewide speaking to the kids too. So if they see it and see that it's real, hopefully that's going to make a difference.
Well, if we live in a perfect world, there are no fatalities. But but we don't live in a perfect world, and we know things happen, and there are going to be fatalities. But if we can control all of the impaired driving fatalities, distracted driving fatalities, not using seatbelt fatalities, then we've done our job. So is there a ratio? How many of those that you say are under 1,000, still how many of those are directly related to alcohol involvement or drugs or impaired?
The alcohol, not just alcohol, impaired driving also includes prescription drugs. And so we're having problems with the elderly with that section. But alcohol-related still account for more than half of these fatals. So that's why we're being so proactive here. I mean, you see our signs in the arena, booze it and lose it. Again, these kids are going to experiment, and then they're going to get behind the wheel. I think it's really important for the parents to be examples and to really take care of what their kids are doing when possible, so we can affect them young. We can keep hammering that message, trying to keep it fresh, but it's the same message.
And we will continue to deliver that message all day today and all throughout our time here, and we hope to keep pounding that message home. Appreciate your time with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's Kim Van Atta with the Governor's Highway Safety Office. We're going to take a 2-minute local break. 2 minutes, and we'll be back. Stay tuned.
The 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships are brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, proud corporate sponsor of the TSSAA, and by the Governor's Highway Safety Office, who reminds you don't drink and drive, and by your local Tennessee public television stations, proud host of the 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships.
I see history.
I see numbers.
I see music. I see spaceships. I see a butterfly.
Each year, the School Advocates for Vision and Education in Memphis makes it possible for hundreds of school children to get the glasses they need, all for free.
I see my future.
So whatever they see better. That's why Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee supports them. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee.
I see you.
See how Blue Cross is impacting your community at bcbst.com/impact. Because you can see forever from Signal Mountain. And with the right vision plan, you can see a whole lot more. Because 5 kids in Jackson means 40 bicuspids at the dentist. Because of a mobile site that helps you find a doctor. Because of small towns, big businesses, and partnering together for affordable solutions in health and wellness. Every policy tells a story. You carry us because we carry you. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee. Health, wellness, dental, vision.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program and participate in the TSSAA network, go to TSSAAnetwork.com/SBP.
Highway Safety Office.
We're about ready to get started here in the third quarter, and while we do, we'll tell you the point totals. First of all, for Liberty, Galls had 6, Crisp and Smith with 2 points each, Lindsay with 4, and that's it for Liberty. For Mitchell, it was McNeil with 2, Vaughn had 1, Stevenson 11 points, 3 points for Blackwell, Cole had 5, Martin with 2, And the rebounding edge goes to Mitchell, 18-13. Mitchell scored 11 in the first, 13 in the second. Liberty 7 and 7, and they'll have to pick that total up. Mitchell would like to continue that pace.
Well, I believe Liberty's going to have to go down low to Matt Smith. He's got 2 points in the ball game. The perimeter shooting's cold, so they're going to have to try to get some points from the inside the paint.
And Mitchell will have the ball starting the third quarter. On the left wing, here's a drive to the elbow. They dump it underneath. Swing pass near side to McNeil. Here's a shot up, won't go. Rebounding is Liberty, and that was intended for Vaughn. Now it's going to be Mitchell wrestling it away, and Vaughn was trying, but it wouldn't go for him.
I think that's 3 on Matt Smith, and that's not good if you're Liberty.
No, that's not exactly the way Coach Jones had it drawn up, and you get a good look at Ferraghi Phillips, the Mitchell head coach.
Probably going to have to go with Lindsey here and get Smith out of the ball game with 3 fouls.
Faragi. You tell me, Michael, and then that's what we'll call it.
What? 14?
Mitchell's coach's name. Free throw is good. Oh, that's why he's so hard on young Phillips. I see
that's
now.
His son.
I get the connection. Shot is up and won't go. Rebound. Smith shot good. And you said he was going to have to get more proactive in the offense, and he gets his first points of the game. Mitchell having to deal with this pressure, and they do. Drive, shot, good. Count, nope, wipe it off. Offensive foul going to be called on Blackwell. That's his second. Team's first of the half.
Mitchell's also got a name on the bench that you might know. Andre Turner.
Oh, yeah.
Assistant coach.
No doubt about it. Here's a lob pass underneath to Smith. He was stripped of the ball on his way up. And quickly in transition goes McNeil. Stops at the elbow, fires, won't go. Rebounding is Mitchell. They feed it off of Liberty and out of bounds.
Gone are the days where you've got a fast break and you shoot layups. It's more pull up and shoot a jumper now.
You know why? How many times you go in, you see a charge call.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly why. Long 2 in the air. Good.
Nice.
Sweet stroke from Robinson, knocking it down. 11-point game, 27-16. Here's Chris. Fires, won't go. Rebounding. Douglas. Good. And it's a 9-point game.
Chris not getting his shoulder square to the basket on that shot. He's missed 4 of those from that range, and we normally see him hit those.
Quickly, here goes McNeil. He'll hold up on the right wing. Reset the offense. 6:20 remaining, third quarter. 27-18 the score. Mitchell leading Liberty. Ball goes in the corner. 3 ball up, won't go. Rebound is Chris. Liberty brings it on the attack. They give to Hill. Hill kicks it to Galls. 3 ball in the air. Nope, won't go. Rebounding is Vaughn. Vaughn pushes. Stop. Rainbow. Shot wouldn't go. Rebound. No one. It's going to be a foul called. Blocking foul on Hill. That'll be his third. So Smith and Hill each with 3 for Liberty. Liberty has never lost a semifinal game at state tournament play. Free throw is up and no good. 27-18 the score. Mitchell, on the other hand, has never won a state championship.
Well, Liberty's not lost too many, period, up
They
here.
lost to Bolivar in the championship game 2 years ago. Won it last year. And we've got a 9-point game here with McNeil at the line. Free throw is good. Liberty beat Mitchell in the 06 title game to claim their first championship, their first ever trip to Murfreesboro. Liberty going to let the ball roll, and Hill picks it up. They've got a 10-point game, 28-18. And they try to find Chris, but it was knocked free and out of bounds. It belongs to Liberty along the baseline.
Probably say Smith set out the rest of this quarter, and Hill's got to be careful not pick up that fourth.
Ball comes to Gauze. Gauze kicks it over. Douglas fires a three ball, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Not a smart foul right there by number 20, Stevenson, for Mitchell.
Douglas did not attempt a free throw in the first game when Liberty went 19 of 29. Liberty is 5 of 9 at the charity stripe today, or a dismal 55%. Douglas will have 3 ties, and he can change that percentage around a lot right here. Free throw's good. Free throw number 2 is good.
Young man can shoot free throws.
You get a shot there. The Liberty crowd taking in the action here at Murphy Center. Free throw number 3 on its way. And same result. He got all 3. It's a 7-point game. Liberty Let me tell you what happened there. Mitchell dropped the ball, and the count was going. Liberty wasn't going to touch it. The count was on for 5 seconds. Mitchell coach realized what was happening and asked for the 30-second timeout. And while they do that, we're going to hold it right here and talk about Baptist Sports Medicine. They are the physician network that takes care of the pros, and they can take care of you. For a physician who understands your active life, call 284-GAME or visit BaptistSportsMedicine.com.
Now, why didn't the official help the young man there and just give him the ball?
He'd already handed it to him, and he dropped it.
Well, maybe it wasn't a good handoff.
I'm not going to question anything about that. Chocolate milk is the official drink of the TSSAA. And Rawlings, the official basketball of the TSSAA. Ball comes to Mitchell. 7-point game, 28-21. McNeil working.
Look for the defensive
Finally gets it
pressure
across the tie stripe.
for Liberty to turn up right here.
No doubt about it. Here's a 3-ball, won't go. Gauze with the rebound.
Why do you shoot that?
And here's a quick hand steal and a shot good. That is cold. Wow. Good defense. Now here comes Hill. Through traffic. Lost the handle.
Oh,
and
man.
a foul.
That's number 4 on Hill. And he's going to sit for a while.
Checking into the game comes Beard. A 9-point game, 30-21. Mitchell leads with 5:03 remaining in the third quarter. And now you've got Smith and Hill on the sidelines for Liberty. Ball comes to McNeil.
Yeah, 2 of your better players for Liberty on the bench. Some of these other guys are going to have to step up.
Here's backcourt.
No, that's not correct.
Yeah, well, yeah, is that what he called?
Yes.
Okay. McNeil was stretching out. He was trying his best to touch it.
Did Liberty not hit the ball right here, though?
I didn't see that. I was looking to see. McNeil was reaching, just out of reach, and he couldn't get to it. That was somewhat humorous, actually. Ball goes in the corner to Douglas. Douglas gives to Lindsey. Lindsey takes it to the right side, kicks it off to Gauze. Gauze circles in, back to Lindsey. Thought about 3, holds up there. He's covered up, gives the ball to Beard. Beard backs out, gives to Gauze. 4:15 remaining in the third. They kick it in the corner. This is Lindsey.
Good defense by Mitchell.
Goes to Beard. Back up top, Lindsey. On the right wing. 4 minutes remaining, third quarter. And here's a pass that goes astray. Now it's on the floor, and it's going to be finally.
Going to get a timeout from Mitchell. Good
Timeout.
heads-up play.
And boy, coach is all over the official. 3:53 remaining in the third quarter. 30-21 the score. Mitchell leads by 9. Let's take a 30-second break for our stations along the line. 30 seconds and we'll be right back. .353 remaining in the third quarter of our first Class AA semifinal. Liberty trails Mitchell 30-21. Mitchell with the ball, but they got to go full court now and deal with this defense. Oh, they finally get the ball to McNeil. They're running out of time. They finally get it across. They go to Vaughn. Shot is up, won't go. Rebounding is scrambled for. Finally, it's going to be tied up, and the ultra possession stays with Liberty.
You know, Mitchell's not taking it to the hole and being patient on offense like they were in the first half. They're throwing up some shots that are uncharacteristic of what they did earlier.
Blackwell's going to check in. Gives Robinson a breather. And we hadn't seen Stevenson in a while. He has 11 points in the game, but he's in there now. We hadn't heard much out of him lately. As you mentioned, they're not going inside to him like they were in the first half. Ball over to Douglas. Gives to Chris. Chris stops, pops, couldn't go with it. And the rebound comes out to Mitchell. Liberty one and done on offense. They're missing the presence on the inside of one Matt Smith. Here's a pass that's knocked out of bounds and belongs to...
Yeah, you take Smith
Mitchell
off the floor, you lose a lot of height on the inside.
Ball goes in the corner, lob pass inside. Now outside, swing pass. Goes to Stevenson. Stop, pop, got it.
A little floater there by Stevenson.
11-point game, 32-21.
Matt Smith coming back in the game.
He's got 3 or 4?
3.
Oh, well, yeah, it's time. Here's a turnover. And Mitchell brings it on the attack. They kick it out. Stevenson for 3. No, it won't go. Underneath, rebound shot won't go. Chris with the rebound. They give it to Gauls. Gauls in transition. 3-on-3. Fires at the top of the cylinder. Knocks it down.
Liberty needed that in a big way.
It's an 8-point game, 32-24. Mitchell with the lead and the ball. 10 seconds out. You know, they've been doing that. They've been playing around, toying, and just not crossing. And then it finally caught up with him. We've been wondering if that was going to happen. Now Gauls gets the inlet pass.
Momentum might be switching the way of Liberty here.
Here's Smith, lost the handle.
Good hustle by Lindsey.
And he steals it right back. Back up the floor, Gall stops, pops, teardrop, wouldn't fall, and a foul called underneath. And I think it was Matt Smith who got to it, and they'll foul him. Smith at the line. Free throw is good. He's 3 of 5 at the charity stripe, and Liberty has increased to 9 of 13 for 69% shooting from the charity stripe. Smith's free throw, no good. And here comes Mitchell. 7-point game, 32-25. Liberty looks poised to make a run. And Mitchell looks like they want to stop this threat by Liberty. McNeil feeds it, and there's almost a steal. Instead, a drive down the lane, shot won't go, and a foul call, blocking foul on Liberty. And they're going to get Lindsey on that one. It'll be his second, team's fourth. Cole at the line for Mitchell. He'll have 2. Free throw, no. Short. Off the front of the iron. And that good free throw shooting we saw yesterday is now 7 of 13, 53% for Liberty. Need to send a shout out back to Lexington. Some folks listening in, they must not have much else to do. One redheaded stepchild. Oh, no, she's not a stepchild listening in, I think, this morning. Liberty trails 33-25. 1:05 remaining in the third quarter. Lob pass there. Smith inside. Turn shot. Good. And that touch cuts the lead down to 6. Mitchell has led this game throughout. Liberty has crawled back to within 6. And they get the ball across the time stripe. Take it on the attack. Dish it off. Left side. Shot up. Wouldn't go. Rebound. Fought for. That's Lindsey coming out with the ball. They give to Gauls. 40 seconds remaining. Gauls kicks it over to Lindsey on the left wing. Back up top to Gauls. 30 seconds remaining. This is Lindsey in the paint. Dishes it off to Chris. Shot is up. Won't go. Mitchell comes away with it. McNeil down the floor. Stop. Pop off the glass. Wouldn't go. And up high for the rebound that time was Smith. 15 seconds remaining. In the third quarter, a 6-point game. And Liberty trying to cut down on that lead by Mitchell. Here's a teardrop in the lane. Falls through.
Wow.
And Gauls gets the runner. And we've played 3 quarters. After 3, we've got a dandy all of a sudden. Mitchell 33, Liberty 29. 1 minute break, and we'll be back. Stay tuned.
Hey, want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
Mitchell will have the ball as we start the fourth quarter. 33-29 the score. Mitchell leading by 4 with the basketball.
Well, all the momentum right now is with Liberty. See if they can sustain this little run they've made towards the end of the third quarter.
Ball on over to McNeil. McNeil lost it. There's Lindsey coming up with another steal. Gives to Gauls. Gauls, top of the circle, going to hold up and let everyone go through. Gives the ball to Lindsey. 7.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. 33-29, a 4-point ball game. This is Lindsay, and he is fouled. That's Galls, actually. Galls was fouled. That is the 4th team foul. And that one is the 3rd foul on Martin. 7:22 remaining in the contest. 33-29. 3-point basket, no, won't go. Ball on the floor, finally going to be picked up by Mitchell. And Mitchell going to hold up.
They're going to slow this down and try to make this more of a little half-court game right now, I believe.
33-29. Mitchell by 4. 7 minutes remaining. Spin move in the paint. Shot is up and blocked by Smith. Here goes Douglas. Douglas lays it up, lays it in. We got a 2-point game.
Nice finish by Douglas right here. I think the Mitchell player got fouled pretty good down here on the other end, but no call.
33-31. 2-point contest. Mitchell with the lead and the ball. Trying not to get rattled. Here's a pass out top to Vaughn. He starts to spin. Ball not free. And they go back court with the ball. And still, ball's free. Finally, Mitchell picks it up. It is fast and furious here at Murphy Center.
Well, Liberty's turned it up defensively, big time.
Oh, no doubt. 6:15 remaining in the game. Here's a 3-point shot. Good! And a foul! Douglas got him. Count the bucket. And what a big basket by Aquarius Stevenson. He dropped the tray, and he'll get the single shot next.
Well, that'll stop the bleeding a little bit. Cut into that momentum that Liberty had.
That was a big basket, no doubt. For Douglas, that's his 2nd foul. 5th team foul on Liberty.
It went from a 2-point game to possibly going to be a 6-point game.
Free throw is good. 37-31, 6-point contest, 6:10 remaining.
Very rare play right there. Don't see it very often.
The old 4-point play, or the new 4-point play for that matter. Ball goes to Douglas. To Lindsay. Lindsay beats it right side. And a foul away from the ball. This is going to be on Mitchell. It's going to be the 5th team foul. So the team fouls are even at 5 apiece. Possession error goes the way of Liberty. 5:50 remaining in the ball game. 37-31. Mitchell leads by 6. That's the 3rd foul on Vaughn, and just about everybody on the floor for Mitchell has 3 fouls. Lob pass comes to Smith. Works his way inside, shot and short. Underneath, rebound. Galls got the bucket. Wow, where did Galls come from? Among the trees, he was able to get the stick back, and he'll go to the line for one time.
Well, you don't have to be a big guy to get rebounds if you know how to get position, and that's exactly what Galls did right there. Nice offensive rebound.
Little 5'10" Galls in there fighting among 6'2", 6'5", 6'5", and was able to get the bucket. Free throw is up and short on that one. It's out of bounds, belongs to Mitchell. Liberty is 9 of 15 from the free throw line today, and that exactly matches what Mitchell is. It's a 4-point game, 37-33. Ball goes to the down the floor, stop, shot, good. Little runner by Cole.
Well, you know, with that aggressive defense, you're going to give up some layups every now and then, and Liberty just did.
39-33, 6-point game, 5.5 minutes remaining in this contest. It's going to be a dandy going down the stretch. Timeout asked for, and we'll take a 30-second break and be right back. minutes remaining in this ball game, the first of 6 today. Semifinal Friday is off to a roaring start. 39-33 the score. Here's Liberty bringing it on the attack, down by 6. They go left side to Lindsay. Cross court pass to Hill. They throw it away. A little high there, and Hill's been inserted back into the lineup, by the way. He's riding 4 fouls.
Big mistake right there by Lindsay, throwing that over Hill's head.
Mitchell's Cole has 4, and a lot of other players have 3. Speaking of Cole, there he is, brings it across the time stripe. Gives the ball to Blackwell. And now over to Cole. Stevenson comes back up top. 5 minutes remaining in the contest.
You won't see a rush shot right here by Mitchell, I don't believe.
Martin working with the ball. Goes to Vaughn. Back to Martin. Liberty, or Mitchell, is working to our right as we look at the action here courtside. And here's a steal by Matt Smith. He takes it down the floor, holds on in the lane, stop is up, and won't go. He couldn't get it to go.
Boy, it would have been a big basket for Liberty.
Here's a drive and a shot,
Should
and
be
a
a
foul
charge.
going to be called on Mitchell. It will be an offensive foul. Wow. That's on Martin. And that's hit for Martin. Jeremiah Martin has just fouled out of this game. He leaves with 2 points today, but he had 10 points off the bench on Wednesday in the quarterfinal game. Checking in comes back Stevenson.
Liberty needs a basket here big time. It's almost 4 minutes left in this ball game. They're down 6.
Well, 4:15 to be exact, remaining in this one. Gauze goes to Lindsay. Lindsay now penetrates, comes near side. Douglas had it swatted, and a ball out of bounds belongs to Liberty. Wow, coming out of nowhere, Stevenson went high to block that 3-point shot by Douglas.
Douglas had an open look for about a second until Stevenson came flying through the air.
Came through like Superman. 4 minutes remaining. Here's a drive by Gall. Shot wouldn't go. And the ball tipped around, and Liberty going to come back with it. Here's Douglas. Gives back to Gauze. Gauze fires a 3-ball. Off the mark. Wouldn't go. Mitchell with the rebound. 3:45 remaining. 6-point contest. And Matt Smith just committed the foul. That is his 4th and the team's 6th foul. So Mitchell will be inbounding right in front of our position here courtside.
Yeah, Hill and Smith both have 4 fouls now. We're going to get a timeout full, I believe, by Liberty.
So we'll set the stage for you. 3:43 remaining in the ball game. Mitchell 39, Liberty 33. This is a full timeout, 60-second break. You're listening to the TSSAA Network. .343 remaining in this contest, which this is the first of 6 today. Liberty and Mitchell setting the bar high for the entertainment value This thing is going to the wire. 6-point lead for Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball. They go left side to Stevenson. Looking inside. Now back out, and I would be surprised if they didn't let a little air out of the ball here, to say the least.
They're going,
Nope, there's a fire shot.
Not a good shot.
Douglas comes down with a rebound for Liberty.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Here's Lindsey firing a 3-ball off the mark there, and a foul going to be called on Matt Smith, and that's going to be 5 for him.
Smith's going to leave the game with 7 points, Kerry. Not a very good offensive output by him today. Not what he's normally used to.
And Hill's going to come in.
And Hill's riding 4 fouls.
Liberty takes 50, Matt Smith. That's his 5th.
So Matt Smith going to rely on his teammates to pull one out of the fire here. And as you can see, Coach Phillips on the screen there. He wants his Tigers of Mitchell to just hold on here for about 3 more minutes, and they'll punch their ticket to the championship game. Free throw is up and no good. It won't go, but a rebound by Mitchell. Shot won't go, and McNeil going to come out with it and reset the offense. We go to Stevenson. Into the corner to Cole. Back up top. It goes to Blackwell. Lost the handle, gets it back. Shot a 3-ball up, and the shot won't go. Shot up off the glass and in for 2.
Mitchell very fortunate, taking another bad shot and got lucky and got the offensive rebound.
Here's Hill. Hill kicks it in the corner. Douglas fires a 3. No, it won't go, and a foul away from the ball, and we'll see. This is going to be on Mitchell.
Well, Liberty just not shooting the ball well at all today. Shooting probably around 29%, somewhere.
31% from the floor. 15% from three-point range and 60% from the free throw line, and that just won't get it. On the other hand, Mitchell 33%, 44%, and 56%. Nothing to write home about there either. At the line, it's Lindsey. Free throw, got it. And he'll have another. Both teams in a bonus situation.
Their bad shooting's just a little bit better than Liberty's right now, I guess.
2:35 remaining in the ball game. Lindsey going to try to make this a 6-point contest. Still a long time to go in this one. Free throw, no, won't go. Rebounding is Mitchell. This is McNeil. Gives the ball to Blackwell. Blackwell at the top of the key. Goes to the elbow, spins, then sends it back out. Comes back to Cole. Cole to McNeil. McNeil almost threw it away. He did throw it away. Lindsey steps in front of that one.
Somebody's got to come back and help Lindsey.
And there comes Hill to bail him out as we approach the 2-minute mark remaining in the ball game. Hill penetrates. And traveling call. Left his feet. And a turnover for Liberty is their 20th of the game.
That's the difference right there. How many does Mitchell have?
16.
Okay.
Actually, it's 19 for Liberty. 1:58 remaining. Lob pass, and Mitchell throws it away. And this is becoming the game that nobody wants all of a sudden.
Well, it hasn't been a very smooth ball game. It's been kind of ugly, to say the least.
Liberty going to inbound. That's Crisp. Comes to Gauls. Gauls penetrates. Shot is up, and it won't go, but he's fouled. Gauls is going to go to the line. He is 3 of 5 there today. That foul is on Blackwell. It's his 4th. 1:55 remaining. Free throw is up and good. It makes it a 6-point game. Again, a lot of time remaining.
Well, you got almost 2 minutes in this ball game left, which is an eternity in basketball.
We saw a game pushed to overtime with 3 seconds remaining yesterday. Shot no good. Crisp with the rebound. Gives to Gauls. Gauls takes it, feeds it back out. And here's Hill. In the lane, shot won't go, and he's fouled. And so it's going to be Hill going to the line. And pull up a chair and stay a while. We might be here. The free throw shooting contest going down the stretch.
Well, this is good for Liberty. They're trying, scoring without the clock running is in their favor and not in Mitchell's favor.
Hill has not been to the line today. He was 7 of 8 on Wednesday. One of the best free throw shooters on Liberty's team, and then he missed that one. And that makes Liberty 11 of 20 on the day from the charity stripe.
Got to make your free throws.
Free throw up and got it. So it's a 5-point game with 1:48 remaining. Full court pressure by Liberty. And Mitchell breaks the press, gives the ball over to McNeil. McNeil takes it to the left side to Cole. Cole backs out. 90 seconds remaining in the contest and a foul call. This is going to be on Gauze. That's his second. And that's the 8th foul on Liberty. It puts McNeil at the line for Mitchell.
Well, if Mitchell hits their free throws like they're supposed to, they will be playing Saturday.
McNeil is 1 of 2. 56% from the field from the free throw line for Mitchell. Free throw is no good, and the rebound goes to Liberty. Here come the Crusaders down the floor in a hurry. With the ball is Hill. Hill goes to Lindsey in the corner to Gauze. Gauze had it stripped free and a foul called. No frustration foul on Gauze after the steal by Mitchell. So we'll walk to the other end of the floor, and Blackwell will be stepping to the line. Blackwell is 1 of 2 from the stripe today. Mitchell only 52% from the line today. They were 78% there on Wednesday, so not a good performance today. Free throw is up and missed it. And the rebound goes out to Mitchell.
That's killer.
Crisp had a handle on it but couldn't call it in. Now an offensive foul called on Stevenson.
Why, if you're Mitchell, are you even thinking about trying to go inside and shoot right there?
And that is going to be 4 on Stevenson.
Not a very smart play by Mitchell. You kick it out there, run some clock.
5-point lead for Mitchell. Gauze for a 3-ball. No, won't go. Rebound fought for, tied up, and the alternate possession goes to Liberty. We had already mentioned that earlier, and that's the first tie ball we've had since then. So Liberty going to have yet another chance. They've got 65 seconds remaining in this one. They're only down by 5.
And they're shooting 13% from behind the arc, Liberty is.
And a timeout by Mitchell.
Yeah, they're fixing to get an earful right here.
No doubt of Coach Phillips is all over him. 30-second timeout. We're going to hold it right here with 1:05 remaining in this contest. And you look at the percentages, again, it's just woeful shooting on both sides of the ball, and that's why you have such a low-scoring affair here. First of all, Mitchell has 18 turnovers. Liberty has 20. Mitchell is shooting 33% from the field, 44% from three-point range, 50% from the free throw line. For Liberty, 29% from the field. They are 2 of 15 from three-point range and 57% from the charity stripe. And all that added up spells UGLY.
Yeah, it's not been a very well-played game as far as offense goes. Both teams pretty good defensively, so that's contributed some of this, Kerry, but it hasn't contributed a lot of it because a lot of it's been poor shots taken.
65 seconds remaining in this game. It's a 5-point game. Liberty down by 5 with the ball. Will inbound along the baseline. Hill will do the honors for Liberty. And there might be a little perspiration on the floor.
Well, this one's getting close into running into the second game. It's almost 11:30 now.
Second game features Stone Memorial and CPA.
Well, that's a talented CPA team.
And we're ready now that we've got the mop-up duties completed. Ball comes to Crisp. Crisp gives to Galls. Galls goes into the lane, stop shot, wouldn't go. Rebounding is Mitchell.
Wow, Liberty just cannot find the basket.
And here's a steal by Lindsay, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boy, Lindsay went high in the air to get that one, but he runs out of room on the far side.
I mean, if you're Mitchell, you just got to hold on for 53 seconds. You got a 5-point lead, take care of the basketball, and you're going to get fouled, hit your free throws.
Coach Phillips up, marking some orders. Ball comes to McNeil. McNeil double teamed. He's in trouble.
Somebody's got a foul.
And he finally feeds it over in a timeout called for by Mitchell. They just burnt their last timeout. Liberty has 3. And, boy, Coach Phillips.
Well, McNeil,
not very pleased.
I don't think McNeil went back to the ball, and that's not what he, Coach Phillips didn't appreciate that too much, apparently. He still gets.
Well, what a game we've had here. 5-point contest, 45 seconds remaining.
Well, if you're Liberty, you've got to have a steal here, Kerry. Try to get a quick bucket, and then you set up your defense again. Because Mitchell, like I said, if they take care of the basketball, they can win this ball game. They got a 5-point lead.
No doubt about it. No doubt. We'll see how it pans out here. Mitchell going to inbound. Side court. And the ball is going to be thrown away. Chris comes up with it. Chris gives to Hill. Hill penetrates. Stop, pop, won't go. Foul called. And a late whistle coming in. Hill is going to go to the line. That's Daniel Hill, by the way, the 5'10 junior. Is 50% from the line. He's 1 of 2. And he's got 2 big free throws coming. He could make it a 3-point game. Free throw is up and no good. Off the front of the iron. 37 seconds remaining. Hill trying to make it a 4-point game.
Well, I tell you what, Liberty loses a lot of players for next year. Got Hill coming back, and that's
free throw good.
Well, Chris was just a junior.
41-37. Mitchell inbounds with a 4-point lead. 35 seconds remaining. They throw it away. Chris comes up with it. And here is a foul called. And Liberty going to go back to the line with 29 seconds remaining. And I think it's going to be Gall stepping in this time.
Well, he's one of your better free throw shooters.
He's 4 of 7 today.
Mitchell not taking care of the basketball, Kerry.
Now that's 20 turnovers for Mitchell. Both teams with 20 turnovers, actually. Galls has 2 shots. Free throw is up. Got it.
He can make this a
2-point game. He can make it
already a 1-possession game.
Right. Yeah, it's within reach now. Free throw is up and good. 2-point ball game, 29 seconds remaining.
Now don't foul here if you're Liberty. See if you can get the steal.
Mitchell leads 41-39. He dropped the ball and turns it over. Oh, my.
I don't know that the Liberty player didn't hit that ball, Kerry.
Timeout, Liberty, a full timeout. We're going to collect our breath here. 29 seconds remaining. 41-39 to score.
I'd like to see the replay of that one.
By 2. Let's take a 30-second break. 30-second timeout on the TSSAA network. remind you, go ahead and buckle your seatbelts. This last 29 seconds is going to be mighty bumpy down the stretch. A big turnover by Mitchell.
Well, they had a 5-point lead, and I said all they got to do is take care of the ball. They're going to get fouled and shoot free throws. They haven't done that. And Liberty is fixing to possibly tie this thing up or go ahead by 1. They don't need a 3. They need a 2 to tie it up.
29 seconds remaining. Mitchell leads 41-39. Ball comes to Galls. He takes it baseline. Stop. Blocked. Rebound. Shot. Up. Blocked out of bounds. And it belongs to Liberty.
Like what Coach Jones did there. He did that in timeout. Attacked the basket, and that's what they did. Mitchell doing a good job blocking the shots, though.
Hill comes to Galls. Galls takes it baseline. Sealed off there. Comes back to Hill. Hill takes it to the baseline. In among the trees. Stripped free of the ball. Mitchell picks it up. 15 seconds remaining. And a foul called. And it's going to be Lindsey committing the foul with 12 seconds remaining. And that's going to put Nathan Cole at the line. And Cole today, let me find him here, is 4 of 6 from the free throw line.
Okay. He can make this a 1. I mean, he can keep it at a 1 possession or make it a 2 possession with 2 made free throws.
Free throw is up and
missed it.
He'll have another.
Liberty still has life. Boy, you got a box out here if you're Liberty. Mitchell has gotten a few of these rebounds off missed free throws today.
Big free throw coming. 12 seconds remaining. It's on its way and got it. 3-point game. 42-39. 12 seconds remaining. This is Hill with the ball. Hill takes it to the right wing with 8 seconds and a timeout by Liberty.
I don't know why he's dribbling down the sideline right there, and I believe that's what both coaches are talking to him about. All right, Kerry, draw one up here.
Well, I'm thinking they'll either be looking for Galls or Lindsey. Looking at the three-point shooting today, it's not spectacular for Liberty. Lindsey's 0 of 2. Galls is 2 of 9. Douglas is 0 of 4. Hill hasn't tried one. You got to, well, of course, you could go for the 2-shot and hope to draw the foul. I don't think that's the way they'll draw it up.
Well, I believe if you're Mitchell, you've got to defend a screen on the right side, a cutter on the baseline for that 3, or something up high here at the top of the key.
We've seen Galls make some big shots in the past. He might be the one they go to here. And right now, Liberty's hoping for overtime. They're down by 3, 42-39 with 7 seconds, 6.9 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's best case scenario for Liberty right now is to put it into overtime.
Of course, we've seen a 4-point play earlier today. Galls is the one they circled out top. And they're going to pack it back. Mitchell's going to pack it back and let Liberty get the 3-point shot off, perhaps. Here's Galls out front with 5 seconds. Galls takes it to the right wing. Shot is up. Won't go. Mitchell is going to win this ball game. Galls got the shot, but couldn't get it. He bounced it off the front of the iron. And Mitchell escapes and will go to the championship game in Class AA. 42-39, the final score. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back on the TSSAA network.
The 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships are brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, proud corporate sponsor of the TSSAA, and by the Governor's Highway Safety Office, who reminds you don't drink and drive, and by your local Tennessee Public Television station, proud host of the 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships.
Hey, want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee, committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3, beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program and participate in the TSSAA network, go to TSSAA network.com/SBP.